Hello everybody, welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado on this beautiful sunny day. Today we're going to be going over our 2023 Winnebago Revel, and it is pebble gray with our new Raptor coating, so I'm pretty excited to show you guys that. And I forgot to say my name, so my name is Taylor. Let's just always start a video awkwardly, so that's just me. Alrighty, moving on over to the tires. These are all-terrain tires. And sorry, I lost track. I was going to tell you there. Yeah, sorry. All-terrain tires, TAKO2. So these are an upgraded off-road tire, which is great because it's going to give you a little bit more rubbering on your sidewalls and then also more traction control up top. So you have thicker rubber in here as well. And then you have little spikes in between that tread mark right there. It's going to reduce that mud buildup or even snow buildup. And then also you have some little triangles deep in underneath, I don't know exactly, but there's little triangles right here in between the tread, and it's going to help you so the rocks don't really get stuck in there while you're 4x4ing or off-roading, anything you'd like. Just all around great tire for that effortless traction control and all that good stuff. And then for our mirrors right here, we do have that blind spot detector right here, your blinker control as well, and then they do have the defrost mechanism in there as well, which is great for Colorado. Sliding on over, here's our Raptor, which is great. I honestly prefer that just because if you are going to be going off-roading in the mountains, anything like that, you can definitely have some rocks be kicked up and get those light scratches that you notice when you wash your vehicle. So this will definitely help refrain from all those scratches and stuff while you're using it. Up front too, I'll go ahead and open this door now that we got an overview of that Raptor. We do have a nice little light up top, so it'll light up your whole campground at night. Also with the LED lights in the awning will help you light up your campground as well. And then we have this outdoor table here that you can use to your needs. Put some chairs around, eat some lunch, or even bring out your cooktop to cook outside when it's a nice beautiful day like today. And then sliding on over to the rear here. We have our adjustable ladder that you could take off and go wrap it around anywhere on the Revel. And then up top we have the 360 camera that'll help give us that 360 view. You also do have the lines that I absolutely love and the backup camera as well. Now open her up. Oops. Nice little cubby holes right here. And then we do have our outside shower right here for hot and cold water. And you can also turn on your water pump or heat pump. And then your city water fill is right here. Some more cubby holes to kind of throw in some flashlights, any of that good stuff that you don't want rolling around. And we do have another cubby right here. This is where I preferably put that 30 amp shore power cord. Just throw it right there so it's accessible to you. And then right here is our power disconnect for the lithium ion battery. So just behind here, I'll go ahead and open that up so you guys can see it. But I just want to let you know that power disconnect is going to be right here to turn it off for whenever you're storing the coach. And then here we have that lithium ion battery, which is going to be a 320 volt battery. And then we have our Xantrax, which is a 2000 watt inverter. Nothing too crazy there. I won't get into it. Whoops. And then you just have this little magic puzzle piece that you got to fit in perfectly. And then you lock it in. There we go. Up above we do have some lights. So even if you do have the bed up, you have some lights under here as well to kind of light up that garage area. They have some outlets right next to it as well. One cool thing about the lights is it has a high, medium, and low feature. So if you are kind of feeling like you can't turn it off, it's just because you have to keep it in the middle to turn it off, like that. You have some lights right here that you can just turn on from a push of a button, which is kind of nice little reading lights when your bed is actually down. You can just pop that on when you're reading a book or anything like that. And then we have our little tiny window here with that bug screen. and then also the blackout shade, of course. And you just pull it back in. You can put hook it halfway, so it'll kind of just has a little bit of a breezeway, but it is still locked, so you can keep that if you want some fresh air, if you have a dog or any animals that you didn't want to really leave the AC running, because you only have 4 hours to run that without being plugged in. You can kind of crack all your windows in here if it's a nice beautiful day, and then they'll be fine. All right, scoot on out of here. And then we have our 5,000 pound towing capacity with our 7-pin connector for any tow vehicle. And then, whoops, I always want to close that door first, but it's this one. Okay. Close it up. So here, we have it nice and plugged in, because I always tell you guys about how it lights up green to let you know that it has a healthy charge, and it is charging. I just love that, because a lot of units don't have that. So you can plug it in, you forget to turn your breaker on, or you forget to flip the switch to actually turn the power on, and you come to your coach all excited that it's going to be charged because you've been waiting however long, and then it's still dead. So I love that green little light there. Here is going to be our little black tank, which is 5 gallons. With that toilet mechanism, nice on wheels, so you can roll it away. You don't have to have all that good stuff up in your face while you're going to dump it. And then this is just your little dumping mechanism. You screw this off, you can dump it into a porta potty or even a toilet, just because it is so small. Oops. There we go. Another running board on either side. And then here's our diesel fill. It's gonna be 24.5 gallons. And when your door is shut, it does kind of lock it up. So you don't have to worry about anybody tweaking with it or trying to steal your gas. Well, sorry, your diesel, you know what I mean. All right, and then I'll go ahead and pop the top so we can take a peek inside. Oops. That little latch, here we go. All right. Go ahead and prop it open properly here. This is actually pretty heavy. Okay, whew, got it open. So now, of course, you guys already probably know this is on a Mercedes-Benz, because that nice little emblem that's right in front of us, but it's gonna be a 3.06 liter, 188 horsepower turbo diesel engine with a 7G tonic automatic transmission, and it's gonna have 220 amp alternator. And it does have the 4-wheel drive feature as well. But you have your DEF tank, which is going to be 10 gallons. Everything is within hand's reach, so you can definitely fill your own DEF and other fluids here. Your dipstick for your oil and all that good stuff, so you don't have to take it to Mercedes-Benz or to us to do the little daily things that you need to check or refill. Whoop. Make sure it's hooked pretty good. Alrighty. And now let's go ahead and take a look inside. Alright, I'll go ahead and turn on those lights because it looks a little dark in here. I flipped it up. That's one setting. Down is the low setting, and then in the middle is off, is kind of what I was showing you guys. Just prop this back off because I guess I didn't put it on good enough. Just fell off. But this is a nice little garage area that we saw outside, so nothing too crazy. I'll go ahead and set that bed down so we can get a good feel of how big it is when you're ready to sleep. Perfect. Let me just fix the bed really quick. Turn on the lights so you guys can get a better overview. And then I'll get out of the way so you guys can see. I did have a customer come in last week. He was actually 6'5", and he was actually able to lay there comfortably. Of course, you know, a little sideways, not going to be like a stone cold just log laying there. You got to get a little comfy, but he said it is a little better than what he expected, so I was super happy to hear that. Now I'll just go ahead and show you some of the cabinets. We do have the Coleman AC right there. Again, we'll only run off 4 hours off the battery. These shelves, you can adjust them to your height of your liking. The one at the bottom is just kind of like a false drawer. It's just an access point to kind of for the techs. This is just going to be our little pump right here. You can hear it turn on. And then some more little cubbies for storage. Kind of a large, medium, and small. Inside here is going to be our nice little true induction single burner cooktop that you can plug in and set up here. All right, and then right beside me, go ahead and open our multi-use closet, shower, and toilet. So this bar you can easily take out as well for those tall folks, because you definitely don't want that bar in there, just to make it a little bit more comfy. Then you can put it back in, and then you have a little not really a fan, but a opening right there, so you don't feel too claustrophobic when you're using it. These bamboo shelves are awesome, pretty easy to take out, and there's going to be 3 slots for you to put them in. And now I'm just being awkward again, can't get this out. Perfect, there we go. So this is what it looks like without those bamboo shelves in there. This is a perfect little cubby right here for your soaps or anything like that, any body shower needs. You can keep it in there so they won't all fall down by the time you get here. This is just a box of goods that you get when you purchase the vehicle. So you have your shower head in there and a shower curtain as well. This nice little toilet paper holder, which is fully closed, so you won't get it wet when you're taking a shower. So you won't ever have to take the toilet paper out when you're trying to use the shower. And then you have the toilet right here, which you can turn it as well, so you can kind of put your knees over here to sit down and close the door if you needed to. And then now I'm going to try to gracefully put back the shelves in. See, the hardest part is just you don't want to hit the camera. That's what it is. We're just going to blame it on the camera. I'm going to put it down here. Alternating plans. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to put this one on top. Perfect. There we go. And a nice handy dandy light. Close this and lock it up. And it does have some pretty strong magnets in there to help from hearing that rattling while you're going down the road. Up here, well, that's awkward. Just gonna throw that out. You have your Winnebago handy dandy notebook, which will give you all of the things that you need to know. You have some outlets right here as well. Plug it back in, and then 2 more plug-ins. Nice and carpeted. And then this is for the bed feature. You can put it up and down. You just have to have your key. So make sure you don't lose that. Below that is going to be your heating system. All right, it's lighting up right here. And then it's also going to be for your hot water as well. So you have infinite hot water. And then this is to turn the heater on. And then you just put the plus to go ahead and set it, or a lower temperatures. Click it to turn it off. And then you have that to turn on the hot water. This is just kind of fix the things, or kind of adjust the settings. And then over here is going to be our tank level. So we have a 21-gallon fresh tank, 21-gallon gray tank, and then of course we already reviewed that 5-gallon cassette black tank. Over here is our Xantrax kind of just a little overview of what it's doing. You can turn it on and off and see the settings and so forth for the 2,000 watt inverter. This is our solar charge. So right now we have a healthy charge of, sorry, couldn't see, 13.9 volts. And then it'll kind of light up here if it's completely charged, 3/4, half, or almost no charge. And then lastly, this is going to be our power disconnect button right here to turn everything off. So your solar won't be charging if you have this off. Here is our 3-point seat belt and our lap belt. And then in my last video we did show this, but so you're kind of familiar if you watched before. Our little cubby hole here, that's a hidden way compartment. And then the table that swivels with another secret hiding spot as well. And then the big window that I was telling you can also have halfway open for your pups. That has the blackout and bug screen. And then the last thing I kind of wanted to overview is just that you have this nice cubby hole up here for some more storage. And this big thing is just going to be your shades that will completely black out everything in the front. So you can, when you're ready to go to bed at night, you don't have to worry about anybody peeping in. You could be comfortable knowing that everything's blacked out with all your windows and the front camera, the front up here as well. Alrighty, but that is pretty much it for the Revel, guys. Today I know I went pretty hardcore in my last video of all the dash settings, so I'm not going to do that today. But thank you for tuning in. I'm happy to help, so go ahead and give me a call at 970-388-7937. And again, my name is Taylor. Have a good day.